Oh my god, it's so fresh smelly. Oh, I thought that was a spider. It's just a rogue piece of cardboard.
ShinRobjira.
Wow, the day's finally here. I can't believe it. And yes, I got a haircut. Make a big thing about it, whatever. Today, what I have besides me is a big box from Big Bad Toy Store. And since I am ShinRob, copying off of Ultrazilla and Steven's toy reviews here, I thought this would probably be one of the Patreon unboxing videos that needs to just be public, because I think everybody knows that I have somewhat of a distaste for SH Monsterarts, and I begrudgingly kind of got this just because I'm getting Jet Jaguar and Rodan anyway, and regardless of the quality, I'm gonna have to get whatever else SHMA does for the Singular Point line. So to accompany this, I have some apple juice to soothe my weary soul. So without further ado, let's get to cutting them out of the box, shall we? How y'all like this? I got a fresh cut. Your boy drastically needed a good cut. Alrighty, let's just get the sides over here. And now let's get a good strike across the abdomen. Oh boy, it appears I've opened it the incorrect way, I guess. So let's, for one thing, I did not know he would be coming in a box like this, so I am very much happy about that. Let's just get the box out of the box. Get this box out of the box. Okay. I'm getting shaky. Gonna sip my mighty fine apple juice that Madonna probably squeezed right out of her tetas. Ugh, tastes like her last 12 years of work. And now let's get going. I am not going to lie to everybody. I am very much stressed. I am very much excited. Oh, jeez. Just seeing this. Just seeing this has already got me randy. To make this nice and safe, let's just do it like this. Just let him slowly be shat out of the box here. Okay, so he is upside down, bouncing off the ceiling. Now let's properly get him antiquated now. Back of the box, clearly. Singular Point promo image, Godzilla Singular Point. We got some pictures of what is included in here. Let's turn them to the side. We have Godzilla we have Godzilla Ultima, SH Monsterarts. We've got a lot of the colors and things that were present in the intro and most of the marketing. We have this beautiful image on the front. Look at those eyes. Oh god, I'm terrified. And we have an image of him on the side over here. And honestly, even if his eyes look like that, I'd take it. I'd take it. Now comes the equally stressful part of unboxing the figure out of the box. And I don't mean to give y'all the play-by-play, but it's the only way that I'm going to absolutely quell all of my worries. Now, I will do my best not to overly react, so there is some mysticism left for the review, which will be a bit of like a sidestep from Shamathon. I don't know if I'm going to include SH Superfan Robjira in this review, but the first thing we get here are going to be some instructions. Now, I was a civil Chad, and I went back and watched Steven's toy reviews and Ultrazilla's reviews of this figure. And from what Steven said, apparently somewhere in these instructions, they actually instruct you to support Ultima's tail with a stand that they didn't bother including. Cool, I guess. Thanks for that, Sham. Alright. We are lifting him out of the box. I am seeing just his back end. This box is actually pretty flimsy, but I do love the way it looks. I think I need another sip of this Madonna apple juice. Okay. We're turning him around and, well, I can't really see anything yet, but I guess now comes the arduous process of taking him out of his plastic prism. So I guess we'll just do that. God, this feels like the autopsy scene from the original, from the original Independence Day. Anything on the side, anything on the back. Okay, Alright. That might have given me a conniption fit on the inside of my brain, not the outside, so y'all couldn't see it. Okay, that's the tail. There's the figure. Yeah, this thing's probably gonna be showing. Oh, alright. What a hulking mass of a figure, Jesus. Okay, so I guess we'll just right out of the box, his tail falls right off. Now, I'm not too surprised by this just because, again, I saw Steven's Toy Reviews review of this guy, and he did say that the tail does have a good connection, but it does fall off. And right up front, we are seeing some nice paint on the dorsal fins over here. Not great, but okay, the opposite side definitely looks a lot better. And, you know, despite this falling off of the back of the figure already, this is a really solid feeling tail. We do have some paint splooches on the side. We will find out in a bit if that's even worth complaining about, as I do. All right, we're gonna put the tail and the figure off to the side, and I'm going to take the time to look at the accessories first, because, you know, even I need to, you know, totally like pad this review out, or unboxing and first reactions out. Okay, can you stay there? Can you? Thank you. Well, it fell over. Off me. It fell off, just like me. Now, before we take all this out, Madonna juice. Oh, God. If this thing turns out being a total shit stain, I hope I'm good and not sober after this. Okay. I think we'll save the head for the last thing we take a look at. Let's take a look at Jet Beta, and this is pretty much exactly what I was expecting, especially after seeing multitudes of reviews for this, and what little detail there is on this little minifigure. It looks pretty cool. And then we have little Gobby Jr. Jet over here, looking decent enough. Same as I just said. The minor details here, fairly nice. Now, I have heard they absolutely need those little included stands because they cannot stand on their own, so let's see here. Well, Gobby Jr. Jet can absolutely stand on his own. Alright, so I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say the bigger stand is for Big Jet, and he does stand. I feel like he will fall over. And then the smaller stand over here is probably for Gobby Jr. Jet, Weenie Hut Jr.'s Jet. And yeah, they look pretty good. They are standing just fine, and they will be displayed alongside of this Ultima, for sure. Okay, one more sip of the Madonna juice. Now let's take a look at this head. Okay. Alright, so the teeth are looking a little on the gaudy side, but definitely a lot better than I was expecting. And now for the eyes. Okay. Not terrible. They're not fantastic, but at least they're fully painted. They kind of look like egg yolks. So let's take a zoomical. Okay, so yeah, this eye is definitely messily applied for sure. This eye looks a lot better. The teeth are here nor there on this side. We've got some Gasmachopons over here on this little nose area. It's looking like the teeth on the inside probably fared a little bit better. The bottom row of teeth look a lot better, I will say. Alright, so the roaring head, which I will likely be posing him with. Ooh, yikes. This head, which I will likely be posing him with the most, I am definitely pleasantly surprised at its quality, and I am very happy that both eyes are painted. Even if they do look a little on the wonkadacious side, I don't think this is going to outwardly affect my thoughts and feelings on it. Alright, so we're doing pretty good. Let's get the figure assembled and hope that his eyes and teeth look somewhat better than this, or at least on the same level. I kid you not, I am so nervous right now. I hope it doesn't suck. I really hope it doesn't. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh dear. Oh my. Okay. Well, I guess it's a good thing I wasn't planning on using this head, this face, fairly often, because the teeth are miscolored, The eyes, I want to say, look worse. Yeah, they definitely do. The detail on this head is none too fantastic. Yeah, this head is looking a little on the rough side. But for the most part, the rest of the paint that I'm seeing doesn't look nearly as bad as I thought it would. And, oh boy. Okay, so I somewhat managed to get the tail to stay on in a state that I don't think it's fully attached, but it might be sitting nice and pretty. Even though it does suffer from some significant droop, I don't think that's a downside, honestly, just because this is such a heavy tail. Let's take a closer look at some things, shall we? Yeah, this head is, this head's pretty rough. And I'm glad that I chose internally that I would be displaying him with the roaring head over the closed mouth, because as you can see, he has got some significant plaque buildup on this side of his mouth. I don't feng shui with that. I think that's a pretty basic boy mistake. But for the most part, I'm not seeing too many paint defects aside from this over here on the toe, which is egregious. The rest of the toes look okay. The Duke claws look okay. The skin and the dorsal fins look okay. Yeah, for the most part, I'm not so much upset with this head because I wasn't going to be using it in full for the most part, but god damn it, SH Monsterarts. Now, I'm not gonna go off showing everything off in this here video because I have to leave something to the imagination when it comes to my full-on review of this figure, my very late review of this figure. But for the most part, friends and neighbors, I kind of like it. I do kind of like it. I need to fuddle about with him a little bit more to get my full-on opinions going here. I'm a little worried to try this, but yeah, the Stevens Toy Review's test of holding him by his tail. Let's see. Still holding him by his tail. Still holding him by his tail. The connection's nice. It just seems like when you move it at the base, which honestly just means don't move it at the base, it seems like the tail will very easily pop off. But yet again, this is a very meaty friggin' tail. It's a girthy tail. And as we all know, girth matters more than length. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and this first impressions video I got going on here. I know the SH Monsterarts reviews on this channel have been really sparse, especially with Shamathon and everything. I hope y'all don't mind. I just, you know, I need time to physically prepare for those. As to when to expect a review of this, maybe within the next couple of weeks. I have a couple of things coming in, both from Mezco and from Bandai and everything, that I would like to get reviews out for first. And then in my downtime, I would just be working on this review. So, for the most part, first impressions, rather positive. I am upset over the friggin' head, but yeah, whatever. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all tomorrow with another one. So, I'm going to finish off my Madonna juice here, off screen, and I hope you all have a lovely Thursday. Peace out, everybody.